Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how Where You're Gonna Be can integrate with Tripit, which is just a great system for helping you manage your travel plans. So here we are in Where You're Gonna Be. You can see that I have no activities created of my own here. Up here I can see some interaction with friends. They just are from when friends are visiting Denver, so I currently have no travel plans of my own entered into the system. Before we go to Tripit, let's just go to Gmail. And here you can see I have a flight confirmation from United. And one of the really cool things about Tripit is you can just forward this email to plans@tripit.com, and then from that Tripit automatically creates a travel itinerary for you. So I'd already done that here. I mean, it only takes a few seconds, but anyway, this is in Tripit, and we can see now here's my trip to Louisville, Kentucky, and I can click on there and you can see you've got all of the full flight information parsed out and quite a lot of other useful information like weather forecasts and so on. So obviously it would be great if we could get this information back into Where You're Going to Be, and that's what we're going to show you now. So to do that, all you have to do is click on this iCal button here. It says subscribe to my calendar feed. You copy this link, and then we'll go back to Where You're Going to Be, and you go and click on the settings here at the top right corner, and then click on the Other Systems tab, and then we just paste in that URL for Tripit here. Click on Validate, and then click on Save. Now, as it was saving there, it was importing that data from Tripit. So when we go back to the Where You're Going to Be homepage now, you can see where we had no activities before, we have now suddenly a long list of activities without having to manually create any of those. So let's click through to this page. We can see them in more detail. So we've got information like you will be departing at Denver Airport, and it assumes that you'll be at the airport for 2 hours before your flight. That's something that we can easily configure. And so it basically has all of my airport stops down here. It tells me I'll be in Louisville for several days there. Now, one of the other really nice features here is that you can see it says created in Tripit, and if I click on that it takes me back to the original trip in Tripit, and so I can see the full details on the travel itinerary and all that nice stuff that's in Tripit. So we feel this is a really powerful capability. Of course, all the information here is telling me which friends I'll be near and so on, as you normally do in Where You're Going to Be. But basically it makes it much easier to create your travel plans, and we think one of the most valuable aspects of Where You're Going to Be for frequent travellers is going to be meeting your friends in airports when you don't realise they're there. So anyway, please try it out and let us know how you get on.